was happy to get the 3-0 win. I thought we did some pretty nice things in serve and pass, and we're able to run a pretty balanced offense, get a lot of people in, and we're able to kind of hold off two really big bursts where NC State was playing great volleyball, and we just kind of hung in there, and we're good enough when it mattered.
Dan, you played a lot of different players today. What does it say about your team that they're able to stay consistent, like no matter who's in?
I thought that was probably the best we've done with that. But I think Haiti deserves a lot of credit. She came in and was setting. Her location was really good right away, so I didn't feel like there was a drop off at all. And she obviously she plays a lot with Sophie, so they have a good connection in practice. And I thought both setters set Dalia and Abby really well. We do practice all the time together, but it is still nice to see it in a game.
Dan, what did you like from your team in that first set, just getting off that big start, just sort of setting the tone for the match overall?
Well, we were able to sustain pressure, and there's been times this year where we'll get one or two serves in, and we got them on the ropes and we'll miss it. I just had more of a feeling that we were just able to get them stuck in rotations.
Marina, you recently re-entered the starting lineup last weekend. I double against Notre Dame, and then you've kept it up since. What's it been like getting more playing time and doing well with it?
Yeah, so I feel like I'm more confident, and also the girls are like just supporting me every time. So of course, like during practice and also during games, so I feel more confident every time.
Brooke, what have you liked from Marina's performance over these past 2 weekends?
Sorry, my voice. Oh my gosh, it's worse than I thought. I think it doesn't help. She's come in and just been kind of a light in the court, and like even off the court, she's just a really good person to be around, which shows on the court presence too. And you can tell that we can just all trust her to go out and do her thing.
Dan, you had Dalia start the match today, and in the first set, 4 kills, 2 blocks, and she ended up finishing with even more. What did you like about her performance, and why did she earn the start today?
Well, we had talked about giving her the start now, and depending on how practice goes tomorrow, Abby on Sunday. I think she was really good offensively. I think when she watches film, she'll probably wish she pressed over a little more on a few block moves. But again, it player that seemed like we didn't skip a beat with her out there.
Yeah, I was to say about your team, you guys do have that strong start in that third set, but then as you take this back in, but you're able to close out as well as you did.
Yeah, that was the only time we kind of lost focus in serve and pass. But we clicked in at the end, and it says we're able to do it when it matters, but it also, I thought, quite frankly, maybe we're playing better at the end with Sophie and IT up there. So I think it was good to see us do that with not necessarily the same girls on the court.
Dan, with 7 aces served today, do you think that could be one of Pitt's hidden kind of like superpowers moving forward?
I hope so. I think we've kind of been going back and forth with Olivia jump spinning and floating, and so I think her floater was really good today, and so that kind of keeps our error percentage down a little bit, but yeah, it was one of our better serving performances of the year.
Marina, your defense has been really solid, not only blocking but back row too. Is that an area of your game you take a lot of pride in, and has that developed since getting here?
Yes, so back in Europe we were not doing so much defense, and now since we're here at Pezelj, we're working a lot of defense at any style. Sitting, like being still and everything, so I think I'm really proud of this.
And what have you liked from Marina so far? Just stepping into that starting role and being a player.
I don't think I could have asked for you know, since coming back and Dagmar's injury, I don't think I could have asked for her to do any better. But what I said it and we talked about it. She right around that injury was when she was peaking, you know, physically in the weight room, was jump touching as high as she has all year, and so I think physically she's as good as she's been all year. And then just like we talked about with her defense, I think she's not just peaking physically, but I think she's getting better. I think she had a really good blocking night tonight. She's hitting with more range, so I don't think it's just that she's connecting with, you know, the setters wise. I think she's improving.
Dean, you mentioned high T serving earlier. It didn't happen in today's game, but last weekend you had her setting.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever high T would come in to serve, you would occasionally move Brooke to the outside. What made you decide to go with that move, and how did you see it play out?
Well, are you talking about when she comes in to serve, or when we went in 6-2?
No, when she comes in to serve, when high T was coming in to serve last weekend, you would move Brooke to the outside occasionally.
Yeah, so I mean, Blair is when they have a strong tendency to set zone 4 a lot. Blair is such a strong blocker out there. You know, NC State did a really good. Their setters did a nice job of recognizing our switches, and they still try to set it into Brooke, but fortunately she got that one pretty good. So.
Brooke, was it fun to get to play some outside recently?
It's always fun to switch it up. So yeah.
Any last questions? Thank you.
Thanks, guys.